Turkish from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at turkishclass101.com.
Hey, what's up everyone? Merhaba, hoş geldiniz. Nasılsınız? Ben Seda, your Turkish helper and host from turkishclass101.com. Okay, we have a very fun and cute topic today. In this video, we will be exploring Turkish baby talk. Or in Turkish, it's bebek dili, bebekçe, or we can say. You may think, why I need to learn this, but if you watch Turkish shows or like visit Turkey, you may have noticed that there are certain words and phrases that are commonly used to communicate with babies and toddlers. And if you are having a hard time understand this type of talk, keep watching. Okay, we'll dive deeper into some of these, baby talk expressions and what they mean. And we'll also look at some special sounds that kids use to make it easier for them to say certain words. For example, did you know that in Turkish baby talk, the letter G often becomes D, or the letter R is sometimes replaced with Y, and the letter K may become T. So some consonants change because it's somehow easier for the Turkish babies and toddlers. Don't worry if this all sounds like a little bit weird and confusing. By the end of this lesson, you'll have a better understanding of Turkish baby talk and be able to communicate with babies. Okay, let's get started and explore the fascinating world of Turkish babies. I wish I had a baby to bring here. Okay, speak. That would be a better demonstration, I think. Anyway, ready? Hadi başlayalım. Hazır mısınız? Hadi. Let's begin. Okay. So, let's start with the, simple things. For example, babies generally notice animals around them. Okay, so we have cats, dogs, birds, things like that. And in Turkish baby talk, meow. There's the cat. It's like meow. Meow nerede? Meow for cats. And when a baby or toddler generally sees a cat, they might say like meow to imitate the sound of the cat. And especially in Istanbul, there are lots of cats, so meow, meow, meow everywhere. And for a dog, they say kuchu, kuchu. Kuchu, kuchu. Similarly, again, a dog, a baby or a toddler sees a dog, they might say kuchu, kuchu to imitate somehow the sound of a dog. I don't know if this sounds like a dog, kuchu, kuchu, or sometimes how, how. That's true. Kuchu, kuchu and how, how. How, how sounds more like a dog bark. We have another one. Bıcı, bıcı. Bıcı, bıcı is for a bath. Okay? When it's time for a baby or a toddler to take a bath, we say, come on, let's do bıcı, bıcı. Okay? Bıcı, bıcı time, bıcı, bıcı zamanı. It's something like wash, wash, washy, washy. Hadi bıcı, bıcı yapalım. Like, let's do washy, washy. And another one is hatta. Hatta gidelim mi? Let's go out. Outa. It's something like that. It's hard to, translate these actually. Hatta means going outside. When a baby and toddler is excited to go outside, they may say hatta, hatta, or, caregiver can say, let's go hatta. Okay? Another one is cik cik. Cik cik. It sounds like a bird, so it's a bird. Cik cik. Where is cik cik? Cik cik nerede? It means where is the bird? Cik cik nerede? Okay, again, it's an imitation of the animal. As you can see, these are a lot of, imitations of the things or the animals. That's how kids learn actually. They learn how to speak like that. So they try to imitate the sounds around them. And what else we have? We have, this is good. It's not like this. This is for sleep actually. And when it's time for a baby to take a nap, their caregiver might say, it's like And also babies say that when they get sleepier. And we also have a lullaby. It's ninni. It's like uyusun da büyüsün ninni, tıpış tıpış yürüsün ninni, something like that. I forgot. And we have also dandini dandini dastana, danalar girmiş bostana, kov bostancı danayı, yemesin lahanayı. Okay, enough for the lullaby. I don't have a good singing voice, I know, but I want to demonstrate. Okay. Let's see. The next one, it's not a short word. Normally, moon is I, but kids say ay dede, ay dede. Ay dede is literally like moon grandfather, moon granddad, and generally kids say ay dede for the moon. Okay. And another one is for the cars. Cars like buses, everything actually. It's dut dut. This is again an imitation of a sound of the car's horn. And I have to say something here. Turkish people kind of weird here. One of the, atasporu, one of the Turkish people's favorite hobby is watching construction sites, like vehicles, especially children love it. So you may see a lot of children saying dut dut in the construction site. You can see families watching, not in the, but outside of the construction site, they are watching and they are calling dut 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 dut. Okay, another one. Okay, this is the last one actually. Baş baş, baş baş. This means bye bye, and they generally do this when you say baş baş. They say baş baş. It means see you later, hoşça kalın, güle güle, something like that. Okay, these were the most common ones. Of course, every kid makes up her own words, own language, so some things are unique, but we can see some similarities in the letter changing. In Turkish baby talk, children use different sounds to make certain words easier for them to say. Here are the examples, okay? Okay. The letter G generally becomes D. G becomes D. The sound G, 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 G. From here, in Turkish, G can be difficult for young children to pronounce, so they may replace it with D, 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 this sound. For example, gemi, ship, gemi, becomes demi, demi, demi. Or gül, rose, gül becomes dül, dül. Or göz, eye becomes döz, döz. Okay, this is very common amongst children. And the other one is letter K becomes T. Ke, ke, ke. Again, from here, they are having hard time with the throat sounds. Becomes T, T, T. Again, it becomes a dental sound. So, for example, kaymak, like cream, kaymak, becomes taymat, taymat. Okay, taymat. Kırmızı, red, becomes tırmızı. Or for example, köpek, dog, köpek, becomes töpet, töpet. And also the letter R, this sounds becomes the letter Y, y. And as I mentioned earlier, this can be again challenging for kids. For example, this is very funny. Actually, my parents say, I always said this when I was a kid. For example, arı means bee, becomes ayı. But ayı is actually a Turkish word for bear. So ayı, when you say, look at, there's a bear there, it sounds like that, but you say, there's a bee there. Or sarı becomes sayı, sayı. It's number in Turkish, but it becomes sayı, so it can be confusing sometimes. Car becomes tie, and things like that. And you can make different examples. You can try these and try to say them like Turkish babies. And I have to say, I'm sure you know it, but these are not like proper Turkish pronunciations, and adults don't speak like that. But kids do that, and we laugh and we see it as a phase, and it passes. And as of course, as the children grow older, their language skills get better and develop, and they will start to use correct Turkish pronunciations. So don't worry if you cannot, memorize them. You don't have to. Adults don't talk like this, but it's good that to keep that in mind. So if you encounter with a kid, either in a show or in real life with Turkish kid, maybe it will be easier for you to understand them. And when they say, look at, there's a bear over there, you don't get panic and you think, this should be B. And you may be wondering, this is very important, why the baby talk is important. Well, research has shown that using baby talk can actually be beneficial for babies' language development. When adults use simple words and repeat sounds, babies are able to better understand and imitate the language. So, what can you guys as language learners learn from babies? Babies' language acquisition process can teach language learners the significance of context, 1, repetition, 2, listening, 3, nonverbal communication, 4. These 4 things are very important to learn a new language. Babies infer word meanings through context, repeat words again and again and again, and sounds to learn. They don't get shy. Listen intently to spoken language and use nonverbal communication before speaking. So you can apply these learning tactics, strategies in your language acquisition process. So, Turkish baby talk is a simplified version of the Turkish language that is used to communicate with babies and toddlers of Turkish people. So, okay, I think that's all I want to say with this baby talk, and I really see this with my students as well. If you act like a baby when acquiring a language, like when you are curious to learn, curious to see, curious to repeat, it's generally much easier to remember the new words and understand the words in a context. Don't try to just memorize the words by themselves in a dictionary. Try to learn them in the context. Listen to the natives and watch the shows, watch turkishclass101.com. Do whatever you can do to immerse yourself in the Turkish language. So, if you want to learn more Turkish, be sure to check out our website turkishclass101.com, and I will see you next time. Görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Mutlu kalın. Bye.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.